We're on the water taxi. That's me again. Okay, so it's sunset time, and it's so beautiful. It's the perfect evening, and the lights are gonna come on. We're gonna go all the way into Fort Lauderdale, all the way to Las Olas, and we're gonna show you something beautiful. Check this out. Mansions. Mansions galore. Hey Laura. Look at these homes. You can see the Christmas trees all lit up inside. It's beautiful. Hi Darla. We're doing our sunset cruise down the Intercoastal towards Fort Lauderdale, Florida. We're coming from Pompano Beach, which was so much fun. If you didn't get to see our show from earlier today, I urge you to check it out. Now keep your eyes open for wildlife. It is manatee mating season, and we may well see them. Right now we're dodging lots of coconuts. Hi Kim! Welcome my friends! Look at this. If tomorrow all the things were gone, I worked for all my life. And if I had to start again with just my children in my life, I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, or at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, Detroit down to Houston, and New York's to LA. Well, there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, or at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave the right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend the
national lighting of the Christmas tree is happening
tonight.
I just got a notification.
There ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. Okay, so this is actually 1,000-year-old Indian mound that we're seeing right here. 1,000-year-old. Isn't that crazy? Hello, Israel. Israel Amchai. So welcome. Well, you can still see me. The sun is going down here. Oh, now we have lights. How cool is that? Anyway, welcome guys. We are on the Fort Lauderdale water taxi. Now we're coming all the way from Pompano Beach, all the way into Las Olas, Fort Lauderdale, which is our shishi posh street here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. So I know I'm like, We're vibrating here on the water taxi. Hey Philip, nice to see you all. So we're going to look at the beautiful Christmas lights that are on the mansions that are in Fort Lauderdale. So get ready. Tonight's show is going to be absolutely amazing. So I think this is one you might want to share with other people. We are literally going to be on a boat looking at the lights. It's getting dark. Look, here's, see the, wait a minute, look at this. That is what we look like. That is the water taxi that we're on right now. The skies are cotton candy. And all the lights are starting to come on for Christmas. Hi Kim, I'm glad you're here. Yeah, sorry, I don't really speak French, Bob. I can say bonjour. So you see that water taxi? Well, we are in a water taxi just like that right now. One of the greatest things about being in South Florida for Christmas, actually Florida, is the palm trees all decked out. I love lighted up palm trees. Look how beautiful. Beautiful sunset. The sun has just gone down like 5 minutes ago, actually. So we've got some cotton candy skies here on the intercoastal of Florida, of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Look at that. You're looking at the Pompano Beach Bridge and the intercoastal Fort Lauderdale, going towards Fort Lauderdale. Sunset in the background.
Guys, look at the moon back here.
Oh, the moon. We've got a full moon tonight, don't we? I don't know. I'm kind of focused on the sunset because look at this. How beautiful. That's some beautiful mansions. Well, have fun, Tyler. Our white Christmas here in Florida has to do with the white sandy beaches. We'll look at the moon after we watch the sunset. You know me, I'm a sunset girl. Welcome everybody to tonight's beach report. We've got a gorgeous sunset here in Florida. We are on the Fort Lauderdale water taxi. And the mansions are just off the hook. The boats, the yachts in front of the mansions. This isn't luck, this is by design. I know, right Kim? It's the most beautiful sunset ever. Every day a different one. Each more beautiful than the next. This is a great time to look at the mansions and maybe take a little look inside the windows. Yes, God sure is creative. Hi, Jordy. Hey, Vika. So I've got my camera pointed towards the ocean side. The ocean is back there. In other words, pointed towards the east. No, this is Fort Lauderdale, KP. And here we've got a gorgeous sunset to the west. Look at that beautiful display. How beautiful is this? Oh my God, look at that. Wow. Look at those birds, you guys. Oh my gosh. So beautiful. Oh, KP, it's magical here. It really is. And all those birds just flying down the intercoastal like that. Wow. Yeah, that was amazing, Kim, wasn't it? KP's okay, Darla. Can you imagine doing a kayak like that on the intercoastal? That's pretty brave. Hi, Holly. Look at these boats here. So if you're wanting to buy a boat, this one here is for sale. Give them a call, see how much they want. It looks like a really nice boat. Tell them you saw it on the beach report. Maybe they'll give me a bonus. 12-hour drive, KP. Wow. It's called Let's Keep Going. I'm going to agree with that. We saw this boat earlier, Solace. Look how beautiful it is. Yes, Ms. Hummingbird, very blessed to be here. Welcome everybody to the beach report tonight. We're on the intercoastal. Check out this Christmas boat. We're not even at boat parade, but we're kind of on boat parade. Sure. Ooh, this is amazing. Hey, Bo. Welcome everybody to tonight's beach report. We're again on the water taxi, the Fort Lauderdale water taxi, and we're gonna go all the lights. We're gonna go all the way into Fort Lauderdale. So get ready, sit down. You don't want to fall overboard. But tonight's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna be on this boat for at least an hour. And you're gonna see some of the most beautiful mansions you have ever seen. Yeah, be careful with your trigger finger there, Darla. I'm not with Dennis. Dennis was actually the Everglades earlier today. I think they were on the water taxi last night. You're so welcome, Kim. Hi, Jim. right, look at that boat. So welcome everybody. Tonight we're on a boat. Remember I told you that I needed to be on a boat? Well, the Fort Lauderdale water taxi is a great boat to be on. It's not that big. I'm on the smaller size water taxi, and they have like 3 different sizes. But it is still a magical journey. And we are hitting the sunset hour. So look at this. And a big beautiful catamaran. Look at that. Wow. Oh, I'm glad, Bo. Look how beautiful. Look at this yacht. Holy guacamole. Another catamaran.
How many people were transferred to Fort Lauderdale?
Fort Lauderdale, that'll be us. All right, and we're picking up speed. Here we go, here we go. All right, does it get more beautiful than this? The Christmas lights are starting to come on. So yes, we've got a bunch of buildings over there, but how about over here? We've got a beautiful mansion. I love palm trees dressed up in lights. It makes me so happy. All right, let's check out some really big mansions. Big mansions at sunset. I know it's loud back here, but you need to see everything. And look at the moon. Oh my gosh. Wow. Look at that big Bonnie moon. See the moon, Kim? Do you see it? Girlfriend, oh my gosh, check it out. That is a super moon. It's a supermodel. Right, Holly? these homes. Oh, and look, we've got a party boat coming down the pike. That's right, Fort Lauderdale, Dr. Cigar. Come on, Mark, jump aboard. Love, exciting and new. Come aboard. We're expecting you. The love boat. Soon we'll be making another run. The love boat promises something for everyone. Set a course for adventure, your mind on a new romance. And love, love. You can tell I watched a lot of TV when I was a kid. Hello everybody, welcome to tonight's beach report. We are on the Fort Lauderdale water taxi, having a blast. It is beautiful, sun has just set, and the Christmas lights are coming out. Maybe it's time to sing a Christmas song. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. There we go. Good tidings to you and all of your kin. And say Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Hey Mark, pretend you're in Fort Lauderdale, Florida right now with a great big Bonnie moon. My body lies over the ocean. My body lies over the sea. My body lies over the ocean. So bring back my body to me. I know this is not a Christmas song, but bring back, oh, bring back my body to me, bring back, oh, bring back my body to me. Look at all the beautiful beach mansions on the intercoastal waterway of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Actually, we are currently in Lauderdale by the sea. Kim, getting that Christmas mood. I'm gonna sing you another one. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Yuletide songs being sung by a choir and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Oh, look at this. Hold on. Tiny tots with their eyes.
What do you know this is top 3?
Oh, no, we're gonna keep going. Oh yeah. With their eyes all aglow, we'll find hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple wish to kids from 1 to 92. Though it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. Look at this sunset. Look how beautiful. What was that? Darla wants to hit the lottery, buy a mansion in Florida, and a bunch of us can live there. So honestly, that's a dream of mine as well. You know the show Golden Girls? I want to live the Golden Girls dream with all of my friends. Wouldn't it be wonderful? You know what? Dreams can come true. And maybe if somebody figures out a way to make this dream come true, it could be a wonderful thing, you know? That's something that my dearly departed husband would always say. That could be wonderful. He would always say that. That could be wonderful. He was so full of hope and possibility. And I carried that on in my life. What's your favorite Christmas song? We can sing it. I only hear reggae music. We're jamming. We're jamming in the name of the Lord. We're jamming, 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 jamming with you. We're jamming. Look at this big boat coming behind us. All right, we're going under a bridge right now. This is the commercial's the road. We're going under the bridge, Commercial Boulevard Bridge. I think so too, Kim. I think we should put our hearts into it. All right, my favorite restaurant right over there is Calu's. People take their boats to Calu's, they park them right there, and they have the best seafood. So this is such a great time to be going down the Intercoastal Waterway because the Christmas lights are out and the moon is full. It's amazing. I love looking at Christmas lights. It is one of life's little pleasures in December. Can you believe it's already December? Can you believe it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas all around the town? Check this out. Look how beautiful. I'm right behind the motor, so I know it's a little bit loud, but I think it's totally worth it for the eye candy that we're gonna see all the way down to Las Olas. Yes, this year is almost gone, Kim. It's hard to believe. It seems like it happens so fast. Look at that moon. Look at this mansion. Okay, I'm gonna try again to find out. I used to live off of the Intercoastal on one of these side streets. And I'm looking, it's like really like nothing looks the same. Hi, Sherry. Yeah, Gina's right behind me. Look how beautiful this is, you guys. Oh my gosh. We've still got the sunset after party glowing. Look at that place. Oh my gosh. That's just beautiful. Actually, I think that is the street that I used to live down. I don't know. It looks really familiar. I'm glad you're feeling warm, Kim. I'm spreading my Florida sunshine to everybody. Oh, thank you so much, True North. Look at that moon. Look at the moon. Good job, Darla. I love Deerfield Beach. I know the palm trees, Sherry, they're crazy, right? Well, you guys, enjoy your time in Florida with me now. I want you to suspend the belief. And you are now in Florida looking at lighting up palm trees. And it's a nice 80 degrees. Look at this mansion right here. Can you even with that? Look at that. Thing is huge. And then look at the yacht outside of the mansion. Can you even? Look at that. Look at the sunset after party, still giving us a show. Hey Dre ladies man, how you doing? Yeah, that sky is gorgeous. Everything all lighted up and beautiful. It's gorgeous here. And we're in Fort Lauderdale right now. Like North Fort Lauderdale. Look at this yacht. Thing is huge. Christmas lights. You're so welcome, Kim. We're coming down to boat campers. Thank you, Lon.
Next one down is Shooters. Or again, Fort Lauderdale, I recommend you. We run every hour, 15 minutes.
Which one, Jill?
Here
or Shooters?
6:15,
Keep going.
7:30.
Oh, going to Shooters?
You want to go to Shooters?
Sure.
Or do you want to keep going down to Las Olas?
Water taxi.
What, how late does the water taxi go? Do you ask?
Find a seat, please, 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 please. Thank you. Please find a seat. Ma'am, please find a seat, please. Excuse me.
Oh, sorry. Look at that. All ready for Christmas. How you doing, Big Lawn?
Thank you very much.
So welcome everybody. Tonight's beach report, we are on the Fort Lauderdale water taxi. We're going to take it all the way down the intercoastal waterways to Fort Lauderdale. So join us for this adventure on the water. We're on a boat all night because we can, and we're having a great time. So we are about to see Christmas lights on mansions. There are so many mansions on the intercoastal waterway in Fort Lauderdale, it will blow your mind. You're going to see homes that it's hard to believe that they are not even first homes. Sometimes they are second and third homes. It is crazy. Thank you, Sherry. It's good to see everybody tonight on the Fort Lauderdale water taxi. One of the greatest things you can do in Fort Lauderdale is take the water taxi. We got an all-day pass, so we're going to be back and forth all night long. Hello, Milan. I've been to Milan. You know, I used to live in Switzerland, so there's that. All right, well, we've got people coming onto the water taxi right now. Pretty soon we're going to get going, and we're going to travel down all the way to our famous street, which is called Las Olas, in my hometown of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And it's great this time of year because we have all the Christmas lights. Seems like there's a lot of people coming onto the boat right now. Check this out. Hey, Forever. We're doing great. Shalom. All right, we're gonna start our little journey here down the Intercoastal Waterway. And we're gonna make a stop. I think we're gonna stop at Shooters, which is one of my favorite restaurants here in Fort Lauderdale. Look at this. And I also love this place. It's called Bo Campers, named after football great Kim Camper, who owns it, and several more just like it throughout South Florida. And it's a great place. It's a sports bar, and really nice people work there. I have been to Italy. I've been to Milan, and that's it forever. That's as far as I got. It's not cold at all here. It's probably in the low 80s right now. We're going under Oakland Park Bridge. So welcome to my neighborhood. I've lived here for 10 years and I love this place. Fort Lauderdale, it's been a dream. I love living here. I'll show you where I live. I do live on the Intercoastal, by the way. Look at that moon. What? Oh yeah. Alright. Okay, so we're gonna get off the boat right now. So I'm gonna say ciao for now. Maybe we'll say hi to the captain now. They're gonna make me sit down. I'm always popping up, you know me. So welcome to the Fort Lauderdale water taxi. You have a house in Bellagio and Lake Como. Lake Como is gorgeous, by the way. But I used to live in Switzerland for 10 years, so I know a lot about beautiful European lakes. All right, you guys. We are now docked at Shooters, which is a really great restaurant here in Fort Lauderdale. And Gina and I are gonna go check it out, have an appetizer.
How do we dispose of these? Oh, maybe it goes in there. See that container right there? Yeah. 7:30, 8:45, and 10.
Okay, good to know. Is 10 the last one? Thank you.
Thanks so much. Sorry to yell.
No, it's
no,
fine.
you know what?
No,
With the water these days.
I get it.
Yeah, I
It's the
don't want
one.
you to end up in water.
No, you're not wrong. You're fine. You're fine.
He's distracted.
Yes, I'm distracted. I'm doing the beach report. All right, you guys. Well, we are here now at Shooters. Of course, it's very beautiful here. So I will see you on the next beach report. Ciao for now. Stay tuned though, because we're going to do some more water taxi fun tonight. All right, you guys. Ciao for now.
Oh yeah.